Hello, welcome to another episode here at Go Get Gluten-free. Today I'll be showing you some skin products that really help me with dry, flaky skin. A lot of people with celiac disease do have several skin conditions, itchy scalp, blotches all around the body, rashes, flaky and dry skin, and I want to show you some products that I think can help subdue the symptoms that you get when your skin has an outbreak. Okay, so one of the main areas that I get dry skin and I get blotching underneath the eyes and at the base of the forehead is obviously on my face. So I use a couple of products that help me get through the day with a nice, smooth, gentle, soft feeling and without any irritation whatsoever. Okay, so usually after I've showered in the morning, I'll wait a couple of moments and just dab gently out. I won't rub the face with a towel like that because that can irritate the skin, so I'll just just gently dab it so it starts to dry gradually. And then what I do is I apply some Dr. Organics Aloe Vera Moisturiser Cream. I'll put a generous amount on. I'll just put a bit there, underneath the eyes and on the chin, and then I'll start to slowly rub that in. Now, one of the things that I do is I go always in the same direction. I find if you're kind of rubbing it all over your face is going up and down, side and side, then it starts to really irritate the skin. So I kind of do it in smooth circles until it's nicely rubbed into the face, and then I let it sit for a couple of moments. Then what I do is I apply some shea butter. Now I use a thin amount of this because if you use too much your skin starts to become a bit too greasy, you just look like you're sweating all the time, and it's it's not a very flattering look. So put a thin amount of shea butter. I use Body Shop's shea butter. You can get this for £14. This is probably a good time to mention that you can get Dr. Organics for $5.99 at Holland & Barrett's, so that's a good place to go get it. Back to the shea butter, and it's nice, it's a good feeling. As you can see there, it's not too thick, and that's why you need to use a thin amount because as I say, it can look a little bit greasy. So again, I'll just apply it to the forehead, underneath the eyes and the chin, and then just gradually rub that in. And I find using those two will get me sorted for all the day. I don't really need to apply it again. Some people who can tend to get dry skin throughout the course of the day as well, you may want to apply some more later on in the afternoon or just before bed, just to keep the skin nice and smooth. Okay, so another issue I have is dry, flaky scalp, which results in an abundance of dandruff, and before I kind of started to treat it, it also kind of looked like, it'd been snowing rather heavily on my shoulders, so I couldn't wear black shirts or anything like that without feeling a little bit embarrassed. So what I use is Humankind Organic Shampoo. So it's certified organic, it's great for dry, scalpy skin, people with dermatitis. This can really help ease the symptoms that you get from that. Now you just apply it to wet hair, you rub it in and you let it sit there for about 3 to 4 minutes. You rinse and then you repeat. I tend to do this every other day. I know women, it's difficult if you've especially got really long hair to wash your hair every single day, wavy hair and things like that. It can become a little bit of a chore, but use it as much as you can and, get it really into the scalp and apply it and let it sit there and let it go. So I got this from Humankind's website, humankind.co.uk, and for a bottle of, what size is this? This is 300 millilitres, so for a bottle of 300 millilitres you're looking at about paying £15. So yes, it is a little bit on the higher side, as you will always find that's anything health related. As you know, as people who have to eat gluten-free, the better you want to be, the more you've got to pay, and that's just a negative side of it all. But it is worth the investment, and if you want your symptoms to kind of be eased, then it's certainly a penny in the pocket. So I would certainly get this. Now at the moment for body wash, I'm using a prescription body wash. They gave me a big tub, about 500 grams, so I'm getting through that. But I also know Humankind do a very good body wash for around about £10–15, and if you are getting outbreak on the skin, then that's going to be helping you and subdue it. What I would say, if things do continue, if you're constantly getting rashes, then I would seek advice from your GP. They may be able to determine that it's something else and you need some kind of specialist treatment rather than over-the-counter treatment. And get to see them as soon as possible, just so you can obviously ensure that it doesn't develop any further or increase in severity. Okay, so that was some skin products that I use for my dry, flaky skin, which is always nice to talk about. If you've got some products that I've missed, of course there's a wide range of over-the-counter products and prescription products, then please do comment below. I would love to hear from them, and I know people watching would love to hear from them. If you could please also share this video, share this channel for people who you think that would enjoy and get invested into the channel, then that would also be appreciated. And of course, as ever, if I could ask you to kindly subscribe to the channel, keep in touch with me. I've got plenty of videos coming around celiac disease, gluten-free food, skin products, everything like that. Keep in touch with me, and I'll see you next time. That's it from me. See ya.